So okay, for that we need to add, go to thread group, right click, add, and say config element, right? And here select CSV dataset config. Okay, so select this and move it on the top, let it be the top priority. And now, okay, so first, okay, let me open notepad, right? So here you need to provide the what are the column names, I mean what names you need to, are you providing from other external source. For example, first username, next password, next confirm password, and what next, username, password, confirm password, first name. These are enough, I guess. If especially if username is unique, that's enough, but let's go with other first name. So these are the values I am passing from external source. So first you need to provide that here, and next open the notepad, and what is the first username you want to provide? Okay, give that. Let's take Jmeter1 is the username, comma, because here we are saying I am separating each and every variable by comma, so that's why delimiter you need to provide it here. So it's default, but it's showing us comma, so let it be comma every time. So this is username, so it should match the column and the value. Okay, the order you write your columns here, in the same way you have to write in your notepad, because it compares it. Whenever you say you ask to enter it in username field, it checks first, okay, this is coming in the first, so it picks the first value and enter username there. Okay, follow the order. Password, let's be with password only. So we should confirm password, that means same password we need to give. And first name is something like that, PO. Okay, this is the first user information you need to pass. Okay, let's take up to 7 users now. Jmeter2 second username, and let it be password for all, password, and you can give any name, mi. Let me copy this, 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, now change the values. If username is constant, that's it enough for us. You need not change 4 6 7, sorry, and you can give any name, it's up to you. If you change or not change, that won't affect. Okay, let's save it. Okay, let's save it now. Let me save it in as usual temp variable, where my, okay, I'm saving it here. Okay, what happened? Let me save it again. Okay, let me try it again. I'll save, okay, data. So you have to save it as CSV file. Okay, so I'll tell why you need a CSV. So you need to give us .csv extension. Remember that if you simply save the file as notepad, it won't work. So provide .csv extension, right, and then save the script. Okay, so right, because here the name itself says we are configuring CSV data. Okay, so CSV data file we are actually bringing out here, so that's the reason you need to give .csv extension. So you need to provide the path of CSV here. So let's take the path quickly. Where did we save that? Those C drive and temp. Okay, take this path, properties, and data dot csv. Okay, so cool, we have given file name successfully. And what else remain? Okay, so when you run this step, it will takes the data CSV file from this path, and then column names, username, password, confirm, first name. So in the same way we have given the values, so it's by separating comma. So it's so these are some other fields you have that. For example, what this step means: recycle on end of file, EOF in the sense end of file. Totally there are 7 data, 7 items we have provided in the sheet. Now I want to run this test for 100 users. Okay, when 100 users will start applying on it, so first 7 users will confirm the first 7 data. So what now 8th thread has to pick up, because first 7 is already picked. If you say recycle on end of file true, the 8th user will come again from first, because we are saying recycle. So once end of file is reached, recycle, ask 8th user to start from again first. If you say false, at 7th he'll stop taking the data and script will stop. And also stop thread on end of file. Okay, if you in the same way, if there are total 10 users and if you are provided just 2 data information, once the file has been reached, once the 2 users passes the information, script will stop. It won't do for third. Okay, if you say recycle true, then third user will start again from the first, fourth user second, fifth user again from the first, because there are only 2 users data we provided in the CSV file. Okay, so that's what these two fields says. Better we say recycle, but in our case recycle will not work. Okay, because if the next user picks again from starting, it says this user is already registered, try other one, so let it pick it false. Okay, in our case by keeping true doesn't make sense. If you say 10 threads and if you configure for 7 data, the 8th thread again starts from the first. If you say recycle, as it's already enrolled, it throws out an error, so let's keep it a false. Okay, now go to the first, copy this first username. Okay, go to the registration and here pass that variable name. That's it, very simple. So syntax is dollar open braces the username. Okay, this name, variable name, should match with this first one. Okay, so whenever you provide in this way, Jmeter will come here first, username. Okay, I want to pick the value present in this variable, it will go here, right? Username is the first one. Okay, now where is our, one second, I'll tell how the Jmeter will loop into it to get the value. It's taking time to open. Okay, when you save it in .csv, it will automatically convert into Excel sheet. Okay, don't panic, as you written in notepad and how did it convert into Excel. So this is how it starts. Registration dollar username. So Jmeter thinks that I need to provide the username here, value of the username variable, right? So this is the first variable, that means I need to pick in the order first one. It will pick the Jmeter and it will throw it into this field. Next, password. Okay, again provide same thing, dollar, sorry, oh, need to give it here, dollar open braces password, right? So again password variable, it goes there, as it stands is the second, it picks it from the second one. Next is confirm. Confirm. Okay, what next? First name, right? First name. Okay, fine, let be this in the same way. We are concentrating on the first columns, username, password. So when you run this for first thread, it will pick up this column data. Okay, user, password, confirm password, first name. Second thread will start picking this data, third thread this data. So total 7 users registration will happen just in the seconds. That's the beauty of Jmeter. If you want to do automation for it, you can just simply say that if you want to register 7 users, people will say okay, let's automate it, and they use Selenium or Qtp tool. So that is totally UI based, browser should open and everything should happen, right? So but with Jmeter, within seconds, with the help of request and response, we can confirm that. Now totally 7 users we are just going to register within a seconds. Okay, for that I'll say that number of threads 7, because there are totally 7 data we have provided here. Save it and close the file, right? So run a for first loop, run, I mean, how many times this thread should run? Let only once, because we need to just register it. I am not hard coding any data here. You can see that just I am providing username, password, confirm, first name fields. Basically I am providing just variable names. These variable names I am just tallying there. Everything I am driving from the Excel. All the users will come from there, and 7 times 7 threads will pick up the 7 columns and get registered themselves. Okay, so if it fails, definitely it will throw us in response saying that it's false. So let's see how it goes. Hope everything is fine. Let me cross check once. Registration, we have provided $username, password, confirm, first name, and we are taking the data from file, and 7 times. Okay, let's run and see. Cool, you can see that total 7 times. Hardly it took 1 second or 2 seconds, I don't know. It finished. You can see that registration, request. See, for first request, username went as Jmeter1. Okay, for second request, username went as Jmeter2. For third request, Jmeter3. So each and every time it picked from data Jmeter5, 6, 7 and all got registered. Now go and see, just log in. Jmeter4, pick up random one. Before it's not registered, right? Password. Okay. Oh, we need to start server, right? I think I stopped it. Okay. So I'll try again. Just cross check for you to make sure. So 7 users we registered. Let's take the last one, Jmeter7 and password. That's it, it logged in because it got registered. I did not hard code anything. I just given username, password, everything I am driving from that CSV file sheet. Okay, and I just told 7 times, and it runs successfully every time by picking each of this username. Okay, so that's how we can drive the data from external source in Jmeter with the help of CSV dataset configure element. Okay, so make sure once whenever you open Notepad or Excel and provide the data, please make sure to provide .csv extension, because only that kind of files are supported by Jmeter, right? So that's about the registration and how you data drive the things. So let's see one more topic in our next session. Thanks for now.